Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. I want to give double honor to the apostles of great mercy and true well. Salutations to the men of the hopeful and sincere elect. Alright, this is Makazar from Trinidad camp. Alright, and as you saw, this that little instill was from the movie Van Helsing, where Frankenstein was saying that he don't want to die, he want to live. Alright, and the reason why I showed that, because that is the mindset of Esau and these other nations. Alright, the reason why they're keeping the truth from us, the reason why they taking our name, trying to take our name, trying to take our heritage, our identity. The reason they're doing all this is because the same thing like Frankenstein. They don't want to die, they want to live, because they know the prophecies. They know that Jacob gonna be the ones that rule in the earth. They know Jacob is the one that gonna receive all the glory, all the promises, the kingdom, the covenants, everything from the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. And they know that they're gonna be put into slavery. Esau knows he's gonna be destroyed. They know these things. So the reason they want to err is the same reason they try to keep us sinning, because they know through the scriptures that sin will separate us from the Most High. So they do these things trying to offset the prophecies, so that in their mind they believe that the Most High will forget us and take them as the new chosen people. But it won't happen that way. Is Jeremiah 33, the Lord said if he could change the covenant that he made with the moon and the sun, then he will cast off Israel. But seeing that you can't, the Lord will never cast off Israel. Alright, the Lord will never cast off Israel. So what belongs to us will never be yours. So guess what, Esau? As much as you want to live, you're gonna die. This is Numbers 23 verse 10. Who can count the dust of Jacob and the number of the fourth part of Israel? Let me die the death of the righteous, and let my last end be like his. Alright, that is Esau. Just like Balaam, they want their last end to be like ours. Alright, just like in the parable with Lazarus and the rich man saw the glory, and he wanted his brothers to be a part of that. So they know the prophecies, they know what's gonna come, and they want that. But guess what? It's not for them. They want their last end to be like ours. That is why they're trying to take our name and our identity. But guess what? You could take whatever worldly things. You could take whatever worldly things you want, but guess what? Everything that belongs to us comes from Yahushai. And guess what? The scripture said, the earth is mine, the gold is mine, the silver, everything is the Lord's. So as much as you might take it, guess what? The Lord just gonna take it back from you. Alright? So you might want your end to be like, oh, but guess what? You will never have what we have. Alright? You will never have what we have. Alright? You will never have what is promised unto us. The scripture said, though you sort it carefully with tears, hey, you're not gonna receive it. You're not gonna get back that blessing. Jeremiah chapter 50 verse 7 says, all that found them have devoured them. The adversary said, we have offended not, because they have sinned against Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, the habitation of justice, even Yahweh, the hope of their fathers. So yeah, so they're saying, hey, let us cast them off from being a people. Let us sell them in slavery. Let us do them all abominable things, make them forget themselves. Alright? Make them continually sin to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, so the Lord will forget them. Alright? But guess what? It ain't gonna happen that way. Because why? Because we were sanctified through the blood of Yahushai. So all the things that you're gonna try to accuse us of to the Most High, it's not gonna work. You could accuse us as much as you want, thinking that the Lord wouldn't take us back. But guess what? He gonna take us back. Alright? The Lord rightfully said, thou shalt not covet. So you coveting what belongs to us, but you will never have it. You nations, you don't want to go into slavery. The scripture said that the time coming, when the people that came against Israel are gonna be like a man that sleepeth. Alright? And he gonna wake up and he dreamed he was in the kingdom, but then he wake up and realize he's in slavery. You don't want that to happen to you. So that is why you're trying to, to hold on to our heritage. But guess what? It belongs to us. It rightfully belongs to the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which make up the house of Israel. You want what we have. All right? That's why you hate us so much. The reason you have so much hatred towards us is it really stems from envy. You envy us. You want what we have. But you cannot have that because it comes from the Most High, and the Lord said he's a man that he change not. The Lord will not change. All right? This is Revelation chapter 12 verse 10. It says, "And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, Now is come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our God and the power of his anointed. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accuse them before Yahweh day and night." All right? So you're accusing us before Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, day and night. Because why? Because you're hoping that the Lord forget us so that you could inherit our blessings. All right? But guess what? You will never have that. Just like Frankenstein said, I don't want to die, I want to live. When Esau first heard these prophecies, that was Esau. Esau was like that. I don't want to die, I want to live. But guess what? You're going into slavery. And after 1,000 years of slavery, you're going to be cut off and destroyed. You're going to be cut off and destroyed. Thus say the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So you can want what we have, but guess what? It will never belong to you. The Lord just going to cast you down. This is Lamentation chapter 1 verse 10. It says, "The adversary had spread out his hand upon all her pleasant things. For she had seen that the heathen entered into her sanctuary, whom thou didst command that they should not enter into thy congregation." All right. So guess what? You enter into our congregation. In Lamentation, in First Maccabees, it says that the land was strangers, or her own children was stranger to it, and strangers overtook it. And we see strangers overtaking our land right now over there in the east, in the land of Israel. But guess what? The Lord gonna take it back. The Lord gonna take it back. So as much as you're trying to recompense the Lord gonna return your recompense upon your own head. Don't ever think that the blessings of Jacob will belong to you. As much as you want it, as much as you want to live, life and everlasting life was only promised to the 12 tribes of Jacob. All right? This is the final precept here. This is Jeremiah chapter 12 verse 14. It says, "Thus saith Yahweh Hashem Yahushai against all my evil neighbors that touch the inheritance that I have caused my people Israel to inherit. Behold, I will pluck them out of their land." So as much as you trying to hold on to, the Lord gonna pluck you out. And pluck them out of the house, and pluck out the house of Judah from among them. So the Lord gonna pluck you out of the land, and the Lord gonna take us out of captivity. All right, take us out of your captivity. Says you like like in certain movies where you see like somebody they break into somebody's house, they kidnap them, and they start to live like in this movie Us. They will kill the true people, and then the fake demons, they take over and act as that person. All right, but guess what? It ain't gonna be like that for long. The Lord gonna take you out and put the rightful seed back in. Verse 15, "And it shall come to pass, after that I have plucked them out, I will return and have compassion on them, and will bring them again, every man to his heritage and every man to his land." So the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai gonna put the rightful seed back in the land and take and cast all these unwanted out. All right, let me read this. This is Revelation chapter 21 verse 26. "And they shall bring the glory and honor of the nations into it, and there shall in no wise enter into it anything that defile it, neither whatsoever worketh abomination or make it a lie, but that which is written in the Lamb's book of life." And only the elect gonna be written in the Lamb's book of life, because they were promised life. All the nations won't promise life. Only the elect of Israel will promise everlasting life. All right? So you're not going to be able to enter into the kingdom anymore. You're not going to be able to call yourself Israel anymore. We're going to have that rightful name. So as much as you want what belongs to us, you're not going to have it. All right? You could take the land. All right? You could take our name, but guess what? When the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai comes, He's going to make all things new. He's going to turn everything right side up. All right? And you people are going to be cast down and trodden down. All right? So with that, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. I want to give double honor to the apostles of great men who not rule well. Salutations to the men of the hope plan, saints elect. This is Makazah saying Shalom.